blessed with like the rarest of best friends and mentor, loving partner, the angel in my life. This is worth crying for. Glena, nobody would ever understand how significant she's been through all of the stuff that we've been through, and how important she is as she's just been the angel in my life, and I owe you everything. My boys, Brennan and Nate, you guys would have no idea how valuable they've been to me, because they were the ones that would give me all the crap about what I was doing wrong and what I was screwing up. They were harsh, and their critiques were rash, and the whole thing, it was perfect because I needed that loyalty, and they were the epitome of it for me, and I'm forever grateful. They know, but I don't mind saying it to you, because it's hard to be that deeply loyal. It's hard to tell people what they don't want to hear and what they need to hear, and it's rare to have people around you that are willing to do that, particularly when you get in this kind of position, and it's so necessary to do well and do right. So fellas, I love the hell out of that. Jamie and the crew, my daughter and all our husbands and wives, and our 7+ kids. We got one on the way coming in April, making Glena and I the proudest grandma and grandpa you can be. Really grateful to those kiddies that put up with grandpa's crazy stuff, because you can imagine I'm a pretty whacked out grandpa. And I just want to say this, that one of the things I'm most proud of in getting here is way back in the day when I called Tater and said, you know, hey, we got a chance to go to Seattle, man, and how about we take a shot and get up there, and maybe 2-3 years they'll give us a chance, and then they'll kick us out of here, and we'll see what happens, you know. But I'd like to take the culture that we had at SC and see what happens. And he said, hey, of course, Tater was always on board. Heck yeah, let's go. And 14 years later, man, we're both still shocked by that, but we're grateful for it as well. But what I am most proud of is that we took a culture that we developed there in those college days and came here to see if you cared for people deeply and you loved them for who they were and tried to find the extraordinary uniqueness that made them them, and celebrate that, and not try to make them something that they're not, and not try to expect them to be something other than that, but try to see if we can capture that extraordinary uniqueness that they had, and celebrate that with them. Let's see what happens. Well, at SC, we killed it. And we came up here, and overall, we've been successful for a long time. I didn't think any way that this would happen like this. I didn't have that vision. But I'm grateful for it, because what we have here, we have an extraordinary culture. And I'm really proud of that. The guys that are here know. Guys that come here and leave know. Guys that haven't been here before and they show up here, they're shocked. And really, that happens because you guys continue to celebrate it and keep it going, and I'm able to keep calling on you guys to illustrate what it's all about. And this is a very special place because of all of that, and I'm grateful for that. The one last part of that I wanted to say is that what it's always been behind the culture is trying to help people find their best, and one person at a time. And it works. It's real. And you can feel it, and I'm really grateful for that. So we learned something here. It was a total experiment. We had no idea. But you guys are examples of how that worked out. So I love you and appreciate that. So that's it for now. And I'm freaking jacked. I'm fired up. I'm not tired. I'm not worn down. You guys tried your best. You didn't wear me out. It's the end of the season. I'm supposed to be, go lay on a cot somewhere. I ain't feeling like that. And, there's what's coming. I don't know. I got no idea. And I really don't care right now. But I do, I'm excited about it because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to study. There's some great discoveries that are going to come our way. And as my all-time mentor, Bud Grant, said, not in so many words, there's rivers to wade, there's waves to catch, and there's mountains to hike. And it wasn't exactly how Bud said it, but I get it. And that's some cool stuff that we're going to do here. And I look forward to all that. So.